You may have a bacteria breeding ground right under your nose. That's right, one of our most common cleaning aids, the kitchen sponge, has been found, now get this, to be 200,000 times dirtier than a toilet seat. Ah! Fortunately, there's a way to lessen the bacteria battle in your kitchen and throughout your home, as our next guest is about to demonstrate. Helping us clean up our acts and our kitchen this morning is Eric Phillips, brand manager for Armolay Brands Brillo. It's so great to have you in our kitchen.
Julie, thank you so much for having me. It's wonderful to be here.
Oh my gosh, 200,000 times dirtier than a toilet seat? I can't believe that. That's shocking.
It is shocking. So many people are unaware that the dirtiest thing in their household is their kitchen sponge.
That just, to me, when that statistic came out, I'm like, oh, thank goodness you're on the show today, because you've got to help us all out. I mean, can you really clean the average kitchen sponge?
There's a lot of ways people try to clean the average kitchen sponge, yes. And I say try, because none of them really get the kitchen sponge clean. So they'll take the sponge and put it in their dishwasher, or put it in the microwave, but it doesn't kill all this bacteria. Bacteria that are left on there will double every 20 minutes.
Oh
that
my
means
gosh.
4 bacteria will turn into 4 billion in a matter of 24 hours.
That's crazy.
It
Are all
truly
sponges
is.
created equal?
No, all sponges are not created equal. There's really 2 types of sponges
Okay.
that your normal consumer would think of. And that is our Estracel sponges that we produce at Brillo, and then the cellulose sponge.
Right.
And this is really what most people have under their sink or sitting next to their sink.
Yeah, I do.
This is a paper-based product. It's a giant paper towel. Paper is an organic compound. That's what bacteria eat. So when these sponges get wet and are left in dark spaces underneath the sink or next to your sink, the bacteria multiplies. And I'm sure you've pulled your sponge out and you've taken that smell.
Yeah.
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 That's the bacteria multiplying.
Oh my gosh.
So with Brillo, we've come up with our Estracel material,
Okay.
which is a more sanitary sponge material. It's a polyester resin proprietary blend that is non-organic, meaning the bacteria cannot survive on the surface or eat the surface of our sponges.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Will not
it's
let
wonderful.
bacteria. And you know what I love? Also the shape. Like you've got several. This is what I love. This I can get right in there with that.
That's our wedge edge
Right.
cut on our sponge. And we really look at the sponge as a tool for the homeowner. It helps around the kitchen and in the whole house. So anytime we can make a little modification, make it easier for use, that's what we're looking to do.
Perfect. So these sponges don't really support bacterial growth. Is that right?
That is correct. We've had these sponges independently tested, and they've been verified that the Estracel material will not harbor bacteria, and the bacteria cannot grow on it. So that, along with the way that we manufacture these sponges, which allows them to rinse more clean than a cellulose sponge and dry faster, prevents that breeding ground for bacteria.
Now your website says that using these sponges can actually help us save money on cleaning agents. Explain that to me.
The sponge can really be used in place of paper towel or, say, a dishcloth.
Yeah.
We know you can run through a lot of paper towel in an average week.
Yeah.
So by just simply using the sponge instead, you're really saving quite a lot of money in the long run.
That's so good. Now, I love that you brought another product here. Another one of your products. I've got to have you tell me about this, because this is like, I love all this stuff.
Oh, Julie, this is a product that we are really excited about at Brillo. It's our Brillo Sweep and Mop.
Okay.
And it is a 3-in-1 cleaner.
Right.
So it allows you to dust your floors.
Wow.
We have a pre-moistened wet pad that allows you to pick up those quick spills.
Yeah.
If you really need a quick touch-up before people come over to the house,
Right.
it's perfect for that.
So perfect.
And then really exciting is the deep cleaning pads
Okay.
that allow you to use your own cleaning solutions. 'Cause we know it's very important.
Yeah.
People like to
Have their own.
Have their own, exactly.
That's it.
up
That's so
comes the pad.
easy. I love that.
Now I want you to just pull the corner.
I love that.
Very
Throw
simple
it
to
away.
release. Throw it away. You don't have to get your hands in there, mess around with
No.
it. And then when you're done,
You're done.
it simply stands on its own.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Any final sponge care don'ts?
Certainly. You want to make sure that people don't hold on to their sponges too long.
Oh, like
Make-
for 6 or 7 years.
Absolutely. Make sure when they're worn out, throw it out. People hold on to their sponges just too long.
Will you come over and tell my mother that?
I would be happy to, absolutely.
Thanks so much for coming in. It's so great. I love these tips.
Thank you so much for having us. It's been great to be here.
All right, if you'd like to learn more and find out about cleaning tips from the kitchen to the bathroom and beyond, visit us at thebalancingact.com or share some of your own cleaning tips. Spread the info, not the bacteria. Log on to Facebook/The Balancing Act fans. Yeah, this one.